Think big and live big. The size of your thinking determines the size of your life. Have you ever stopped to wonder why some people never manage to escape poverty even when they work hard every day? The answer often lies in repeated mistakes made throughout life, stemming from limiting mindsets and poor financial decisions. The good news is that these mistakes can be identified and corrected, paving the way to a prosperous future. In this video, we will uncover the 5 main mistakes that keep people in poverty and how to overcome them by applying success principles inspired by Donald's teachings. Get ready for a reality check and an invitation to transformation. Each of these mistakes acts as an invisible brake, preventing you from reaching the next financial level. Let's dive into each point so you can eliminate these traps and open the doors to a successful future. Ready to learn? Let's start with mindset. If you think small, change it. This is the first mistake. One of the biggest mistakes that keep people in poverty is thinking small. Many of us grow up hearing phrases like, money doesn't bring happiness, or if you're born poor, you die poor. These limiting beliefs shape how we see the world and make us believe that financial success is reserved for a select few. People who think small often set mediocre goals, or worse, no goals at all. They accept jobs with no growth potential, don't seek ways to increase their income, and settle for mere survival. This mindset creates a vicious cycle that perpetuates poverty. Donald always championed thinking big as the foundation of success. When he decided to build Trump Tower in New York, many said it was impossible. Not only did he ignore the critics, but he also made it a point to create something iconic that became a symbol of luxury and success. Poverty is not just a lack of money, it's a lack of vision. To escape poverty, you need to think big, set bold goals, and believe that you deserve more. The second mistake is ignoring financial education. Another fatal mistake is failing to invest in financial education. Most people learn about money the wrong way, through the example of family or friends who also struggle financially. They believe that working hard is the only way to make money, but ignore the real secret: making money work for you. How many people do you know who can manage a budget, invest, or build multiple streams of income? Probably very few. This happens because financial education isn't taught in schools, and many never take the initiative to learn on their own. Donald emphasizes that understanding money is like mastering any other skill. It requires learning and practice. He didn't just inherit wealth, he inherited the knowledge of how to multiply it. Through study, he mastered the real estate market and leveraged strategies to grow even further. By combining a big mindset with a solid foundation in financial education, you'll be ready to avoid these 2 mistakes and start paving the way to prosperity. Spending more than you earn is the third mistake. One of the biggest traps keeping people in poverty is living beyond their means. The habit of spending more than you earn is fueled by a desire to keep up appearances or satisfy immediate pleasures. The result? Debt, unpaid bills, and an endless cycle of financial stress. Imagine someone earning an average salary, but constantly buying expensive clothes, dining out, and financing unnecessary items. This person may look prosperous, but is sinking deeper into a financial hole. The problem is that without a plan, any increase in income will be swallowed by bigger expenses. Donald is known for his extravagant lifestyle, but behind it lies strict financial discipline. He has always prioritized investments that generate returns before spending on luxuries. His properties and businesses are proof that he understands the value of every dollar. The fourth major mistake is avoiding risk and innovation. Another mistake that prevents many people from progressing is the fear of risk. They prefer the safety of the familiar, even if it means accepting low wages, dead-end jobs, and limited opportunities. This mindset stems from a survival mentality that prioritizes avoiding losses over seeking gains. On the other hand, those who build wealth understand that risk is inevitable but manageable. Donald is a prime example of this. Throughout his career, he took on projects that others deemed impossible, such as the reconstruction of the Woolman Rink in Central Park. He took the risk, completed the project ahead of schedule and under budget, and turned a problem into a triumph. Innovation is also essential. In a constantly changing world, those who fail to adapt fall behind. Donald invested in technology, branding, and emerging markets to stay relevant and competitive. Ignoring innovation is like staying parked in the past while the world moves forward. If you spend less than you earn and have the courage to take calculated risks, you'll be ready to build a solid foundation for financial success. The fifth and final mistake is associating with the wrong people. One of the most underestimated mistakes that keeps people in poverty is surrounding themselves with the wrong people. Our relationships have a direct impact on our choices, habits, and consequently, our financial trajectory. If you're surrounded by negative people who discourage and mock your goals, it's very likely that you'll end up following the same path. Many people spend their lives in social circles that limit their ambitions, whether out of loyalty or fear of change. This prevents personal and financial growth. Trump consistently emphasized the importance of aligning with people who share your goals and vision of greatness. He built his team with talented professionals and sought strategic partnerships that helped expand his businesses. On the other hand, associating with people who have a growth mindset, are willing to help and motivate you, can transform your life. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. The sum of these changes is greater than their individual parts. You will not only escape poverty, but also build a solid foundation for a prosperous life. Ready to apply this in your daily life? Let's move to the inspiring conclusion. Poverty is not just a financial condition, it's also a state of mind. When you identify and correct the mistakes we discussed, you start building a solid path to prosperity. It's not just about earning more money, but about learning to think like a successful person, acting strategically, and surrounding yourself with people who lift you up. Now choose one of the 5 mistakes and commit to correcting it over the next 30 days. Write a simple action plan and execute it consistently. For example, if you're spending more than you earn, create a strict budget and eliminate unnecessary expenses. Small actions, when added up, create big results. You have the power to transform your life. It doesn't matter where you are right now. What matters is where you want to go. Remember his words. Thinking big takes the same effort as thinking small. So choose to think big, dream high, and act with determination. Subscribe to this channel and like this video to get more tips on building a prosperous and successful life. Together, we'll break barriers, overcome challenges, and achieve the life of our dreams. Success is within your reach. All you need to do is take the first step. What will your next goal be? Comment below and share your vision of success.